Page 1295. Schizophrenia gene detection families study looking for subjects. 2 or more siblings with disorder. Go mad, make a difference. Picture of an apple. Tour turkey. Juice. Nutrition facts label. Employees benefit package includes discounts on changing other people, not possible. Book about genuine closeness over long haul. Reader unveils Bill of Rights for meat packers. Picture of James Coburn. Picture of a karate kicker. What Medicaid did for your brain. Alzheimer's disease patients had deficiency in cobalamin for mental functioning. Glutolamine requires selenium to be metabolized, used by the body. Selenium requires cobalamin. Rate rescuers fly C. Nobody bothers me, boys. James Coburn searches for 20 years for his discomfort relief. Karen had her brain cut open and they took her off Medicaid, DHHS, and Lyle had cancer. Medical forced them to pay for insurance so Medicaid would cover some of their care in 1995. Insurance premiums took 1/3 of their income because they had pre-existing conditions. Anti-cancer effect of germanium due to interferon production. Interferon costs $100,000 a gram for a thimbleful. Plant most readily available with high context of germanium is garlic. Germanium named after Germans who found it. Chelating free radical scavenger function. Restores health from untreatable chronic diseases. Lyle died in 2000. Karen, I don't know. Mad, dad ribbon. Page 1296. Rheumatoid arthritis. Don't find fault, find a remedy. MSM offered amazing results. The miracle of MSM, that's sulfur, binds with heavy metals. Free asthma screening. Children's symptoms. Dad's money won't buy woman's love. Picture of Tom. Claire had silver and gold fillings in her teeth. Died Valentine's Day of 2001 under nursing care. Bellevue officials scrutiny. Fibromyalgia relief from MSM. Those who have the most potential. Lord, forgive my failure to my own standards. Mental illness, NAMI, pursuing public policy and program agenda. Biological brain disorders, 5 on the list. The missing element, organic germanium, oxygen catalyst. Use the power of Russell Stover candies. Book recommended for reading, Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. It's All in Your Head by Hal Huggins. 1 year free subscription to the Journal of Longevity. 2023 still on the internet. Lobster tail made me swell up in my mouth and my skin welted up. Hives when I take Tylenol after lobster reaction on my 30th birthday. Tuna causes cold sores the day after I eat it. Mercury in tuna and lobster. Body accumulates joints in the soft tissues. Page 1297. Scripture, Proverbs 14:1. The wise woman builds her house. Don't memorize, conceptualize. Roxy Adams passed from lung cancer in 2004. Estate taxes on his property, because he had no children, were high. Unforgettable pancreatic cancer target for vaccines. 33,000 people diagnosed with all die pre-2010. Enhances your glow. Rose carrier. Hunger, the problem can't be solved without you. 5.5% paid by bank. 34% sulfur content, yet completely odorless MSM. MSM, a non-metallic organic compound, resembles sugar. Sulfur value is overlooked. Sulfur, 8th most abundant element in all living organisms. Sulfur plays essential role in human nutrition. Sulfur in 150 compounds in the body is stored in every cell of the body. Connective tissue in internal organs, blood vessels, and walls. Sulfur joins muscles to bones and collagen. Sulfurous compounds, tremendous potential for joint regeneration. MSM still being studied. Arthritis, lupus, TMJ may be improved by MSM. Theories: MSM may reduce pain and swelling, anti-inflammatory, skeleton of snow scene. Page 1298. Death taxes collect thousands of dollars daily. Windbreak or shelter. Hurricane Almanac sits in. Fear, loss of control. Picture of gas pump. Loyalists, old, healthier. Patriot pride. Analysts, Democrats need wave against wrong message. Bad times rough. Mind manners, Ambien drug maker defends the paper. Debate, combative, shop hits on taxes. Tennessee, page 1299. A cartoon. How long for a retirement should you plan for? This is a duplicate page somehow. Per pupil spending in public elementary and secondary schools by the county in 2004. Page 1300. Picture of a man's shoes. Picture of a storm coming in out of the weather. Methylprednisolone tablets, 4 milligrams. Witches, bakers, candlestick makers. Butchers, bakers, and candlestick makers. Rumi, arise, fast forward. Clean up, expect to make some noise. Some left emotion scars still require help to heal. On this dating game, bored, she's repeatedly passing go. See show, nights with nights, messages, are a changed man. For better or worse, ease the air rules, your skills. Page 1302. Page 1302, billion-dollar industry. Ignorance. 30, the colorful past, cozy future, not poisoned. Data sheet for anti-inflammatory drugs. Get family ready for saving brother. CEO driving force behind the company. Picture of a storm. Cartoon about depression. Writer turns failure into opportunity for kids. If he's man's best friend. Rex Morgan, MD. Page 1303. Picture of a seed game. October 13th of 13. Silhouette in a top hat. Founding fathers wanted a turkey instead of eagle for the national bird. Your Dam's chapter. Smokers force 140% tax hike on cigarettes. Picture of a gift. Picture of a Social Security card. Litter costs. Picture of a person's arm and hand. Page 1304. Call number about cigarette tax hike. Reynolds Tobacco Company. Clarinet's description warnings sheet. More fun than bowling. Forbidden from unionized. Sound of music. Picture of a guitar. Picture of a bowling ball. Picture of a prescription cap. A calendar. Thank you, caregiver. Salmon, 97 cents a pound. This is pre-2010. Page 1305. Seeing is believing. No fluff, just facts. Officials to redo the modern version of the citizenship oath in Washington. Officials going back to the drawing board. Citizenship and Immigration Services canceled plans. Current oath words in article proposed. Warning bell sounds foresee. This war against. Council passes. Await panel's decision. Man will leave legacy of progress controversy. Amputee Perry's is dreams are coming true. Page 1306. Citizenship oath article. Back to the drawing board. Redistributing. Appeal rejected. Austin taxes. Democrats versus Republicans. Constitution faces more amendments. Democrats planning unsanctioned caucuses bids farewell. Offbeat movie about offbeat man. Insurance chief's actions questioned. Credit card overload. Cartoon of Garfield, not an accident. French suggesting a monthly plan. Ex-cop convicted, ordeal ends for parents. Lithuania seeks mom. Picture of big red dog. Page 1307. How to rescue economy. Invert New Deal thinking. Barack Obama story he wants to tell. 8 years of Bush and Republicans ignored necessary rules. Economic crisis discredited. Market fundamentalization. Bush hands off the policy. Obama thinks New Deal style economic politics strayed under Reagan. Highways and mass transit need vast sums of money. Education spending under Bush rose 58% faster than inflation. Bush's prescription drug benefit went up 51%. Bush's spending on health research and regulation went up 55%. Obama's fiction about last 8 years. New Deal, not the assault on big business as fans claimed. Teddy Roosevelt abandoned love for trust busting. Page 1308. Picture of a box of candy. A stormy start. Dictionary was so fascinating. Adventure to elevate human spirit. Social insurance programs need to reset government and big business. FDR loved confiscatory personal income tax and big business cartels. War between big business and big government, a myth. Page 1309. Livelihood, a challenge. Phone numbers, paralyzed veterans, rehabilitation. Page 1310. Social Security and Medicare for some. People beholden to Ball, Commissioner of Social Security. Ball, a field assistant in 1939, appointed by Kennedy in 1962 as the commissioner. Ball encouraged Congress to create Social Security disability insurance, opposed by Eisenhower. Ball in 1983 boosted taxes and cut benefits to keep Social Security solvent during the Reagan's term. Picture of Alan Greenspan, Federal Reserve Chairman, retired. Newsweek, John Meekum and Daniel Gross. Greenspan no longer required to testify before Congress, he's retired. Federal Reserve created policies that took full advantage of global economy. Capitalist societies built around market system, free trade, individual property rights. Foreign investments increased in some countries more. The Oracle reveals it all. Pre-2010. Retired January of 2006 from the Fed. Page 1311. Lesson in weak federal oversight. Regulars missed by big picture. Pride and Prejudice. Americans and F in religion. Not only will you make money, wow, cruise. Trying to tell you something? Teach him to scoff at cynics. Goal, dental A, miracle loan. Dams Bulletin. Symptoms of chronic toxicity and oral infections list, 43 on the list. Chronic illness require freedom of choice. Chronological dates in Mercury, Dams history. 1984, autopsy studies published about mercury in the brain, kidney correlating to the amalgams. 1990, Calgary School of Medicine research published significant effects of mercury. Mercury from amalgams found in the blood and tissues of pregnant mother animals. Mercury in the blood and tissue days after amalgam transplanted, making into sheep. 2000, developed 11 countries issued limits on bans on amalgam use, not the United States. 2003, World Health Organization report, no safe level of use of amalgam. 2003, U.S. House bill required full disclosure, a ban in children, pregnant women, and lactating women. 2008, the full ban on use in the United States economy from the 2003 bill. 2005, the bill reintroduced to Congress, Democrats from California, Diane Watson. Cancer affects more than 50,000 Americans pre-2010. Cancer lifespan 3 to 5 years prognosis. Page 1312. Picture of a fisherman outlined with Celebrex by Pfizer ad. Creighton University. Newsweek article, October 29, 2007. Geraldine Ferraro, blood cancer. Picture, cancer kept a secret from mom's public. Producer of Today's Show, daughter got disease into public view. Senate Appropriations Subcommittee hearing request from daughter about myeloma research funding. Mrs. Ferrero agreed to testify before the committee about cancer. Senator, cancer survivor, called to invite her to the Hill to testify. Blood cancer medicine cost $800 a shot. Hospice care instead of $9,000 a month meds to some of his life. Drugs and chemotherapy treatment for myeloma not cheap. Denial treatment, Senator Ted Kennedy talked to pharma about the cost. The U.S. cost of drugs insurers versus other countries. Page 1313. Picture of a soldier. A boat on a Seattle trip in 1995. Picture of a thinker. One soldier's story. August 9th, 1989, President Bush signed the biggest taxpayer bailout in history. Taxpayer bailout costs $1,000 for every person in the country. That's $306 billion. August 1989, Congress also bailed out $14 billion in foreign aid. August 1989, Bush canceled a debt from African countries of $4.3 billion. Voluntary thoughts will predict who we become. Personal improvement takes a burning desire. Discovery of the subconscious. Have your confidence in the Word. Keep your word from the Word. Expectations and conversations. Watch yours are God's. Choose to be courageous, self-disciplined, diligent at a loving God. Remove brick by brick barriers from the past. Page 1314. Picture of Mom and Dave. He just passed away in March. Boy holding an airplane. Make your house a home. My Bible and me. Scripture, Psalms 18:26. You deliver the humble, condemn the proud, a shield to everyone who hides behind him. Psalm 19:5. Radiant, a bridegroom. I want more of you. Page 1315. Dreaming of a glittery Christmas. Youth ministry is ballooning. Cartoon of money bags falling on a man. Shepherd in battle for church. Picture of a map of a country's sunshine per month. Not many things knock you out like a migraine. Hints of MASH. Page 1316. Public interest in energy. Air Act. Federal law. Take advantage of your equity. The boy who cried wolf. A cookie cook. Cartoon, foxtrot playing poker. He beat high blood pressure. Tough odds. Legally impaired free tied to the cost. Picture of a cake with candles. Mark your milestones. MS drug okayed. Drug to make MS episodes less frequent. 350,000 Americans with MS cannot take existing drugs. MS medicine targets immune system, stops inflammation. Free body basis available on a new gig. A goal. Page 1317. Picture of a stethoscope with corn checks. Listen to your heart. The Giving Tree in 2006. Corrections. Picture of a heart. Proposal makes 4. Soldier finds thief thoughtful after all. Urinary recipe. Winning recipe. Blend well. Mixed income housing. Elevated sugar prices offer sweeter. Oh, I've lost an inch. And intense film, Everyday Life, a novel, Internee filmed. Page 1318. Picture of three people. Starting, rich man, poor man, congratulations. If you're 50 or older, you need to get tested for colon cancer. Two-sided question, promoting mutual respect and understanding. Hard to categorize, despite experimenting Depression Health Initiative. Bloggers, be warned, S's future's unclear. Herniated disc, lot of pain. Money fear, losing Viagra not working. It doesn't run in my family. SC regains the old form at right time. A lawmaker's eye. Page 1319. Newsweek, February 26, 2007 article, Washington Whispers. A cheerful anachronism, Congressman Ron Paul, representative for Texas. Federal government power. Don't include references to rice, farm organizations, Paul's belief. Powers delegated by the Constitution are few and defined and limited. Fatal conceit of government thinks they can allocate wealth. Paul thinks everyone is born an instinctive libertarian. Promises, promises. Check fine print on medicine plan. Nest egg for earners. Brains conquers beauty. Strong one day, army strong the next. Page 1320. Paul comments on rice and government. 1988, Paul took 12-year sabbatical from Congress. Libertarian Party nominee deplores most of what government does. Men and depression, trial and tribulation, suffering in silence. 20% of men over 50 have depression. 30% of men with depression seek treatment. 90% of men who are treated for depression, the condition is relieved. Page 1321. Another piece of the job search puzzle. Picture of 2 property cards from Monopoly. Picture of a t-shirt. I can fix anything. Where's the duct tape? A season of endurance and survival for patriots. Picture of 2 ball players. Picture of a graph, age-related ailments. Judge okays State of Nebraska prescriptions list for Jamie and Tom. Doctor visits, dental appointments records. Picture of the Yukon Gold Certificate. Harvey's Easter. Having a birthday, a goal, citation receipt, and bowling. Page 1322. 2 Monopoly properties, a picture of a flower, a picture of a couple dancing, picture of a cross, picture of Heloise, a picture of a symbol of love, picture of a Monopoly board, picture of a train engine, picture of a child's blocks, ball, picture of a prayer card. He who believes will never die. Prayer, grant me that I may console, understand, love, giving, pardoned, born. Emerging housing info. Sprite ad, obey your thirst. Break the mental health logjam. Residents could return home if programs were available. Grief and joy in the child. Francis R. Clamped, 7/4/1926 to 6/16/1997. A Mercury train. Page 1323, a cartoon. One nation under. U.S. will pay to rebuild. No time to slash child neglect care cases. Cutting federal programs with Reconstruction may exceed $200 billion. Battlefield to name the groom. School has a perfect bogeys. Picture of a vault. Picture of a class. Page 1324. Heloise article. ADHD, mother of 6. Roseman, trip for 2 to Texas. Dallas store, Miss Ellie dies. 100 connections count. Cartoon, love is planting 2. Your kids are up, an atom, and you're just up. Picture of a castle, a horse, and a knight. Cartoon, Dennis the Menace. Keeping an eye on your child. Watch kids online. See love blossom from I am with stupid to I'm down with celebrities. Page 1325. Picture of a flag. Cartoon, judge holding a tablet. Thou shalt not display commandments in court. Rich planning, being published, fewer players, enterprising, lead others, surprising others. Series 1974 to 1988, bills. Page 1326. Thousands stage a protest. Fit college into your busy life. Picture $2 $50 bills in a list of U.S. bills.